But yeah, I had an idea of like maybe do a stream where I read that. So that's fun. We'll look at that later. Wait, you can do online? What's the difference between local and online? I don't remember this being a thing. Oh wait, it's so you can play with. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Yeah. Ah, SpookyCon. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely and unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here, we could finally feel like, no matter who we were, we belonged. Okay, okay, these are DLC. Oh, they look so cool too. Let's see, who should I. Trying to. Give me lowercase, there we go. Z. I don't know. I just like giving. Whenever it's like just a name that I like to pick.
I'll shock everyone.
Wait, can you even. Oh my god. I'm dumb. You can't even hear my desktop audio, can you? Oh no. I'm actually gonna keep it kind of low, maybe. Okay. I'm actually gonna test it in OBS, not OBS, Streamlabs first to see if there's any weird reverb. Okay, if there is, and for like the few people who like stumble on the stream, can you tell me if like any weird audio things going on your end? Anyways, at the end of those 4 days, an after party loomed over our heads, posing that one, the evergreen question. I don't think I've ever heard that expression before. Would we get a date for that night? An uncertainty plagued our hearts, and couldn't help but think of the six. Oh god, I'm sorry. The walls and where I live are kind of thin, and so I'm like a lot more embarrassed about saying shit like that out loud. Maybe that's why I'm like so fucking quiet. Like,
Cool.
Zoe question mark question mark question mark. I uh random trivia. I share a name with this character and share a lot of things in common with this character. I don't know. I just think that's neat. Anyways, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the harp and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom.
That's an awful idea.
I, I don't know why he's dressed like this. I don't remember why he's stuck dressed like this. I think last time I played I did something, but I can't remember. So now he's just stuck. Now Liam is just forever stuck in the maid outfit, I guess. Okay. Liam D. Linecourt, the Liam de Lioncourt 400 something or other, I don't know, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, 24, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Count your days, fuckers!
Omen, 25, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
I'm sorry. It took me a fucking minute. I could have sworn this character was voiced by someone else, and I don't remember him sounding like that. And he sounds kind of like Brandon Rogers, and that threw me the fuck off. Nico Sharp, 22. Oh god, I am a year older than this character. I feel old. Which I know probably isn't like a big thing, but still, like, I don't know. The over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting even if they weren't the best at getting into character.
Anyway,
And April 1st, 24, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? God, I really hope none of my roommates hear me. We had 4 days to gather some courage, and to shoot our shot. What was the worst thing that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Alright, tell us 3 things you like. Okay. Wait, what the fuck does this lambic pentameter? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna, okay, for this first one, I'm gonna answer just honestly, or, based off of vibes that I think fit me. Alright. Let's see. Choose your top 3 favorite weird forest creatures. Ooh, this is a hard one. I'm sorry, I just noticed this. Okay. We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with the goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long.
I have too
Making our own comic. We had so many ideas, and yet goddamn. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found an excuse to not work on them. But the con was a perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Alright, genre. I like space. Space! Does anyone remember the Portal 2 and the Space Corps, or what was the actual name for that guy? I don't know. It's been a while. I really need to replay Portal 2. I loved Portal 2. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going, that we were young and unafraid. I hope I don't sound cringe doing this voice. And we were ready to start.
So many places to go.
Does anyone else have a habit of biting the inside of their cheek? Because, like, I always bite the shit out of the inside of my cheek. And, I don't know, it sucks. And then it's like, oh, my cheeks hurt. I wonder why. Maybe because you are cannibalizing yourself. That's probably the reason. Okay. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay, so again, it's been a while. Probably should have done the tutorial again. But you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Cause I do not remember what any of these things do. So let's just go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. You're walking around the lobby when you suddenly hear, look, it's Z! Is that... Okay. This looks vaguely familiar. The 3 stars are giving me, Kill la Kill vibes. The rest, I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's actually referencing something else, and I'm just being dumb. Anyways. When you turn around, nobody's looking at you. They're looking at somebody else, somebody who's cosplaying you. When did you get famous? Are you part of a beloved video game franchise? And more importantly, did that guy steal your clothes? There are too many questions in your head right now. Here you'll need 2 boldness to go on with your life without asking them. You're comparing all the merch you've bought with April, Omen, and Zoe when you hear a high-pitched squeal of delight. I don't want to do a high-pitched squeal. Again, I got roommates. I don't want to bug them with this. I don't want to, like, them to be in the kitchen and then hear me fucking squealing in my room. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on in there? I'm trying to think of a voice for this guy. Oh my god! It's April 1st! I'm gonna faint! Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Nice to meet a fan.
Hiya, sweetheart. It's always nice to meet a fan. I'm way more than a fan. I've always got your CDs, all your merch. I've written a dozen fanfics about you. One could say, I'm a friend, and best one at that. I'm literally holding like part of my throat in order to do that voice. I'm not sure if it's like actually working. Oh, you never told me you had a secret best friend, April. Did you think that I would be jealous? Because I am. I yearn to stab this. Wait, it's a girl. Oh, I feel bad. I should have given them a different voice. I don't know. I couldn't tell. My bad. Because of that, I yearn to stab this girl and steal her hollowed place in your life. I can't read. I can't read for shit. Oh my god, I can't read. Eh. She's not April's friend, just a very, very, very parasocial fan. This level of obsession can lead to some pretty weird behavior. Like what? I can't do deep voices. Hey April, look at this. It's a doll I made from a clump of your hair. Oh my god. Out of it. Oh lord. Wanna smell it? What the fuck? Like that. It's okay to be a fan, but you should stan your idols in a non-obstructive, obtrusive, non-obtrusive way. Wow, this person can't fucking read. Like, sneaking into their house and taking a nap without touching anything. I'm pretty sure that's not okay either. Shit, really? I guess I owe Ryan Gosling an apology then. If this girl... Oh god, no. No, I'm not gonna do that. If this girl is not April's friend, then can we get rid of her? Her shrill, desperate voice makes me want to murder people. Yeah, you think April would also be grateful if you got this fan to leave. But how? Convince the fan that this is all just a really good dream and she needs to wake up now before she's late to work. You think you and April are best friends? Name 5 of her childhood traumas. Oh Lord, honestly, okay. Oh boy. I don't know what any of these, how these relate to stats. I can't tell off the top of my head. Okay, convince the fan that this is all just a really good... That might be charm, creativity, or maybe even boldness. Like bold of you to like come up with that, or like try and convince this person with such a dumb lie. Or maybe this is creativity. Oh my god. Okay, I feel like a fan that is this obsessive would probably know that, so I'm just gonna go with this.
I don't know.
Isn't that essentially gaslighting? Oh wait, I just remembered, does MonsterCon not go by your stats like this? I can't remember. It's been a while. Isn't that essentially gaslighting? Sorry. I was sitting weird in my chair, and now my leg is numb. Oh Lord, give me a second. Give me a second to have the blood flow back into my leg. Anyways. Well, yeah, but she's harassing you, which cancels it out. I feel like I gave Zoe a different voice. Well, yeah, but she's harassing you, which cancels it out. This is stupid. How are we going to convince her that she's dreaming? I feel like I was able to do a raspy voice before. I don't know. Maybe we can make some classic dream stuff to happen to her. Like what? Oh, I know. I dream about my teeth falling out a lot. Okay, okay, I can't do it. Almond steps off screen and commits unspeakable violence. Stop ripping out my teeth, it hurts! This is just a dream, okay? You're dreaming, this is not real. I think we might be overdoing it. Are we? When I was a deity, I used to steal people's sanity all the time. This seems downright tame in comparison.
Splendid.
Problem solved. Look, she even fainted from the pain. This is good. When she recovers, she will think she was having a dream. What about the fact that she'll wake up without teeth? Don't people like it when their dream comes true? Not in this case. Well, Open, you know what to do. We'll spend the next hour putting the teeth back in the fan's gums. Jesus. It's a tricky task, but also soothing in its own way. You gain 2 charm and lose 2 smarts. Oh, I forgot I had smarts too.
I know the map by heart.
Alright. You sit down and watch a panel about new proposed TTRPG classes. there are tons of cool options like insurance salesperson, horse with knife shoes, and Steve. Your mind is bursting with new TTRPG world building ideas to counter Steve's natural overpowered ability, giving you 2 smarts. Then you, April, and Omen meet up with Liam to watch a panel he wants to see. Have you CD's Richards? How email chains can boost performance while working with big teams in video game industry. Get hype? Hey, Liam, you know what would be better than watching this? Ripping my other arm off. I still can't get over. I don't remember putting him in this. I don't know why it's stuck like this. Thank you for your input. Oh god, I'm gonna have to try and redo his voice. It's been a while. Oh god, I used to give him a nasally voice, I think. Thank you for your input. Why'd you invite us to this, unique panel again?
How ironic.
Because it's terrible, and watching terrible things to complain about them is intrinsic to part of hipster culture. Oh, I'm supposed to complain? Why did you not say that sooner?
Count your days, fuckers!
Oh god, I don't want to yell that. It's, This place sucks. I had more fun counting my scabs and Iron Maidens for 100. Okay, yeah, no. Is that so? If you hate my panel so much, then let's see you come up here and do better. Certainly. Come along, everyone. I think he was being rhetorical. That word cannot stop me because I do not know what it means. Come along. I don't think I like doing Omen impression. Omen drugs April on stage. You come too because you're always down for shenanigans.
Greetings, you pathetic worms.
Well, her voice isn't super deep, so I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome to my panel, you pathetic worms. Today we are discussing, what are we discussing again? I wasn't paying attention. Emails? Oh, I don't know what an email is. How about I just beat Liam for the crowd's entertainment instead? I still have this. The history of emails began in 1921 when the first email was sent by Ray Tomlinson.
Whatever.
Nah, you know what? Kick his ass, Omen. There must be something other than violence you can do to save this stupid panel. But what? Reveal secret email sign-offs that will make everyone in the email chain know who's the email boss. Raise the stakes. Do an escapism act in which you try to escape the email chain while trapped in a water tank.
So mainstream.
Good call, Z. Many people fall back on tired sign-offs like, sincerely, best wishes, have a good day, so mainstream. Not me. Look at my sign-off. It's super original and very polite. Dear merch distributor, thanks for fixing that goofy error. I know that one job I hired you for can't be very hard. It was a pleasure not to fire you today. I love and hunks April 1st. That was a polite sign-off. More polite than breaking his kneecaps. Oh wait, that was yeah. She said yes. Oh my god. The I must say this email shit sounds soul-sucking and tedious. Yes, the crowd agrees it's in unison. Then why do you do it? If I had to sign off on an email, I would not... Then why do you... Then why do you do it? If I had to sign off on an email, I would not mince words. Something like, if you ever contact me again, I will fucking kill you dead. The undefeatable Omen. Kill you dead. Okay. I mean, that would certainly send a message. Everyone in the audience decides to bring Omen's effective strategy into their own email chains. This results in mass layoffs and in several industries. Look at your impact, Z. You gain 2 charm and lose 2 boldness for your unsolicited panel.
So many places to go.
You see an empty spot at a tabletop RPG game session, so you sit down without thinking twice. This game is really weird. The board is just a bunch of letters and you all play at the same time by moving a planchette around. Oh, okay. Took me a minute to realize I was going off the card here. When it's done, you're not sure who won, but you got to talk to your late great-great-grandfather. I guess that's fun, right? I guess that's 2 plus fun. God damn it, why am I always in the same group as Omen? You, Liam, Omen, and April are playing a game together when you're surrounded by monsters in suits with legal pads at the ready. Oh, these 2!
Hello. Are you interested in participating in a focus group? Just sign these NDAs and we'll give you free candy.
No thanks. We're busy right now.
He does not speak for me. I love candy. Things which are free. Give it to me.
Nobody can say no to free candy, but you all sign the NDAs except Liam, but you just forge his signature and pocket his share of candy.
So we're here for your on behalf of the Wander Cinematic Universe. So we're here on the behalf of the Wander Cinematic Universe, the series of superhero movies you all know and maybe love. And what is your opinion on WCU? At one point did you start to lose interest in it?
So mainstream.
Asking when I lost interest implies that I ever had interest in it at all. WCU movies are all cookie cutter, common denominator drivel. I liked them for a while, but sometimes a good thing has to die in order to stay good, you know? I have no idea what a WCU is, but I already hate it.
Fine, the WCU's dead. But that means we need another subject to make a cinematic universe about. What do you suggest?
Excuse me? We're not going to do your jobs for you.
Actually, you are. Those NDAs you signed stipulate that you cannot leave until you've given us new materials to make movies about. Oh, yay. I love it when random things suddenly become my problem.
Well, all they said is that they needed new material, not that it had to be good. Pitch a new cinematic universe to invest in. Okay, we're in this era of sequels and remakes, and do you know which iconic movie has none? The 1896 hit Train Pulling into a Station. We're due for a revival of Sophocles' bleak tragedy. Sophocles' something. This random. I don't know who the fuck this is. I forgot. I think it's a Greek dude. Greek mythology. I don't know. Bleak tragedies, reimagined as a series of zany comedies and errors. Sisyphus. Is it Sophocles? Oh, Sophocles. Okay. I probably looked super fucking dumb right there. Heh. I'm actually gonna clip that. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. That's dumb. Hold on. I got a message, and I'm pretty sure that's a dumbass bot. Yay. Hold on. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I had a dumb bot in the chat. Okay. This seems fun. I don't know this Sophocles. Me neither, girl. I don't know. How famous are his books? Or comics? Or whatever useless print media we're adopting here? Are you serious? Sophocles was one of the greatest playwrights in ancient Greece. Okay, so I was right. He's Greek. Okay. Oh wait, he's a actual person. I don't know. That's hold on. That's not promising. Our demographic tends to lose interest in media that's older than 6 months. Really? That's a shame. I find Sophocles' work to be hilarious. When I first watched Oedipus Rex gouge out his own eyes, me and everyone else in the crowd laughed so hard we threw up. Oedipus Rex isn't funny at all. It's a tragedy. That's a word. Tragedy about a man cursing his entire bloodline. Or it is a silly miscommunication story about a man falling into his... Oh, wait. Is this the story I think it is? I thought that was a different story. Oh, wait. Did I misread that? Was that Oedipus? Oh, okay. I misread that name. I was like, I think it's hilarious that I didn't realize which fucking story this was until this part of the fucking... It's like, oh, wait, that one? Oh, that's cursed as shit. Okay. To be fair, do you know how many Greek stories there are about a family being cursed, even by, like, someone in the same bloodline? This part tends to be, like, the nail on the head on, like, which one you're fucking talking about. It's like that one, Batman Beyond Me, where it's like, you killed my father. Dude, do you know how little that narrows it down? I like the tagline. Does this Oedipus Rex have any crossover characters? Excessive cameos are the backbone of a cinematic universe. Huh. I think this movie has a Sonic the Hedgehog in it, right? What? No, what the fuck? What? No, what the fuck? I don't know, I guess. I was thinking of something else. But I don't know. I guess I was thinking of something else. Honestly, once you all started talking about ancient history, I kind of zoned out.
Yeah, you make a good point, April. April, this Oedipus. Oedipus, yeah. Oedipus Rex IP looks awfully boring, but a Sonic the Hedgehog cameo would make it palatable. Bleh.
Sorry.
I like what I'm hearing. It's rough, it's edgy, it's got Sonic. Let's license it.
Congratulations, Z. You killed art. You killed it dead. Hey, Sonic the Hedgehog is art. You gain 2 fun discussing the epic Sonic X Oedipus crossover, but you lose 2 creativity.
I know the map by heart.
Okay, Oh wait, I don't have money stat. Okay, I was thinking... Okay, you suddenly realize your phone is dead. Good thing you're at the merch hall. You find a stand where someone's selling chargers. You want to buy one, but you feel bad about buying something so... not nerdy. The vendor sighs and draws on face on the charger. Sold! You gain 2 charm and your kawaii phone charger. You, Zoe Omen, and April are checking out all the cool art in Artsy Alley, as well as some not so cool art, for example.
Hey, you three lovely ladies look like you want to buy a fanzine. Actually, I'm a lovely lady who doesn't want to buy your zine. Easy mistake to make. But I'm running a special right now. Buy 1 zine, get 3 free. Don't miss this unique sale, please.
Fucking mood. God, that is such a fucking mood. I don't know what else to say. Anyways, I
have a Shopify. I have some prints up. I'm still working on it, but like if you would buy my Voxtech poster, that would be really fucking cool. Please. I just graduated. I'm poor as shit.
We didn't even want 1 zine. Why would we want 3? I never understand economics.
There's gotta be something you want. If you buy a zine, I'll give you my hand freshly severed. Ew. Yum.
Wait, this might actually be a good bargain. I have need of a new hand. Could her appendage be attached to me? No, I don't think surgery's that advanced yet. I keep switching like Zoe's voice. I don't know why I keep doing that. Keep switching up voices.
Ugh, what good is modern medicine then? Cheer up. The hand could have other uses. Maybe it's one of those wish granting hands, like the monkey's paw from that cool story I didn't finish.
Please, no, not the monkey's paw again. If this zine seller insists on selling you a selling you a promotion, surely you can come up with a better one. Sorry, I had to burp. She must agree to the act of your champion if you ever decide to solve a dispute through trial by combat. You always wanted a pilot license.
I don't have a pilot's license to give you, though.
You shan't sell us a zine without that. You shan't sell us a zine without that attitude.
You're good at drawing, aren't you? Just draw us a pilot's license. It's basically a commission. Smart thinking, Zoe.
Soon you have your commissioned pilot's license and head to an airport. You ask the security guard to let you fly a plane. It is so interesting seeing angels in the Monster Prom like IP. Like there have been like some like games in the past, like I think Monsters Road Trip, where we see angels. I don't know. I just think it's neat. You don't see them too often. And I just think that's cool because I have an old Monster Prom OC who's an angel, and yeah, I don't know. I just think they're neat. Oh god, what the fuck am I gonna do with this voice? My voice is already getting sore. Oh god. Have you ever flown a plane? Oh god, I'm choking myself with that one. Have you ever flown a plane before? Oh god. No, but I've flown in a plane, which probably counts for something. Where'd you get that pilot's license? We'll need to call the flight academy to confirm your credentials.
We did not get this from academy. We got it from a convention. Now bring us a plane. I bought a Zine, and I will have my promised joyride. This sounds sketchy, partner. I feel like we need to get this. Gotta play this one safe.
I agree. Let's let them fly a very short flight to minimize the risk. The guards let you fly a 2-hour commercial flight.
That was fun. Did you hear the passengers scream for joy when we did the loop-de-loop? We're the best pilots ever! I'm just glad we're alive. And I did not pee myself, if that's what you're thinking. I was not thinking that. And now you can continue not to think that. Honk.
This experience changes you forever. Specifically, it changes your feelings on planes. Given how easily it is to trick airport into letting any old rando fly one, you gain 2 fun and lose 2 boldness.
Anyone need hand sanitizer?
Okay. I still don't know why the fuck you dress like this. I don't remember parting you in this. Who do you want to sit with? Liam. Ooh, okay. What do these mean again? I do not remember. Go for a walk. You and Liam go for a lovely stroll through the park.
The weather is perfect.
Liam spends the whole time telling you the complete and exhaustive history of the man bun. You tune most of it out. You're more focused on watching his luscious purple lips flap about shit you could not care less about. In the end, Liam got to hear himself talk, and you got to stare at him without seeming creepy for once. It's perfect night for you both.
Art is so energizing.
Before getting into the drawing part of your comic project, you call a couple of your friends. You just realized some of your characters look exactly like them. Happens when you have such cool looking friends. So you thought it'd be nice to get their approval to use their likeness first. What's a job from a distant future you wish you could have had? Let's see. Captcha. What's a fucking captcha? I forgot what captcha is. Keeper of the planet Jupiter's darkest secret. World leading expert in number 6. Shrek movie taster. Okay. Okay, do we want to go serious or something stupid? What? I'm just gonna close my eyes. I got my hands over my eyes. Oh, my cursor went over the... Hold on, let's try that on. You won $10 million, but you have to spend it on the next 5 minutes. Quick, spend them. Buy the rights to the letter W, spend it all on Tetris, microtransactions, and cosmetics. Time to fulfill your dream of becoming a saxophone player. How convenient. Send it to that one financially destitute prince who's... You might like this one. You are chilling at the hotel room with nothing to do. Looking around for cheap entertainment, you notice April's purse hanging from a chair. Will you dare to violate the sanctity of an idol's purse? Of course you will. You grab the purse and open it, and oh no way. This is too horrible to describe. Don't count on me to utter these words. Here, have two created to you, and go imagine it on your own. I'm out. Now you're waiting in line to get into the con, but there's commotion up ahead, and for once it's not your fault. Sorry, but you can't enter the con with a weapon. Come on, just let me bring it. It's part of my cosplay.
That's fair, partner. We've let people with swords and axes and stuff. Why is this different?
I'm pretty sure there's a difference between a rubber sword and an AK-47.
Okay, so it's a dangerous weapon and it's cosplay. Which one overrides the other? Guys, it's obvious. The Schrodinger's cosplay weapon situation. It's impossible to know if this is a weapon or a cosplay until it's used for violence. Then we shan't know until we test it. Open.
Oh jeez. Are you kidding me?
Of course not. This is for science, Liam. You who are so obsessed with logic and impartial facts cannot turn your back on this experiment.
Oof, this nerd stuff makes my head hurt. Oh no, wait.
This nerd stuff makes my head hurt. So does this voice. Holy shit.
All of you make my head hurt. And my voice hurt. Or my throat. I don't know how the fuck you make a voice hurt. Blech. As much as you love to discuss this all day, you have a con to attend. Convince the guards to move this gunman along so you can get in. Let's see. Dress the gun up as a kawaii waifu. It will be undeniably that it's cosplay, first and foremost. They say no risk, no reward, so it is really bad to allow a gun into a con just because it sounds incredibly risky. So it is really bad to allow a gun into a con just because. Wait, what? Let's say there's no risk, no reward, so it's really bad to allow a gun. So, oh wait. So is it really bad to allow a gun into a con just because it sounds...
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah, this is my jam. I've never tried to make a
gun sexy before.
Begin by applying lip gloss to the muzzle. It will elicit.
Wait, what? Does that work? I don't know.
Oh, I've got it.
Okay. That's not gonna work. I stand corrected. Again, I do not remember putting him in this. Again, not complaining. Just having a sense of... I don't know.
It's perfect. Show the guards.
You lay the rifle and at the guard's feet. Will a bait in a bear trap? Wait, what? Guard's feet like a bait in a bear trap. Yep, that settles it. This gun is clearly being used for... Okay. Yeah, wow, this is weird.
That I gotta make guns really... Okay.
Okay, just gonna... The demon cop starts hardcore... What the fuck? Okay.
Wow, he's really deep throating the muzzle, huh?
Indeed, it's hard to watch. I need to rid myself of this memory immediately. How expensive are lobotomies these days? You all sneak into the con while everyone's distracted, gaining 2 creativity for your waifuify the gun, but losing 2 boldness.
The fun starts now!
Okay. Gonna close my eyes for this. You find a cool shirt you like in a commercial stand. It costs $3.99 monster dollars. Then you buy a cool zine for $2.99 monster dollars. Then a set of anime badges for $1.99 monster dollars. You then buy a pack of gum for 99 cents monster dollars. Damn it, you have 4 loose coins jingling in your pocket. It is annoying as fuck. Luckily, you find a shady guy who whispers, "Give it to me and I'll get you to charm." You feel dirty for some reason, but you got stats and your pockets aren't jingling anymore. After checking out the video game showcase with Liam, Omen, and April, you pass a jolly indie dev who waves you down. Hello. I don't know what voice to get. Oh no, wait, he's a Kappa. I just noticed he has the water thing above his head. That's neat.
Hello. Do you have 20 minutes to try out my game? I appreciate your feedback.
I didn't know what voice to give him. I don't know.
Classic Liam.
Of course, finally, someone who appreciates the quality of Liam Delacourt's feedback. Uh-oh, those words have never led to good feedback. But it's too late. You all play the demo. Liam, when you explained video games to me the other day, didn't you say they were supposed to be fun? Well, Omen, to be exact, video games can also be art, but this one's neither fun nor art.
Guys, chill. We're probably just not the target audience.
Clearly, this game was made to appeal to people with no taste.
Is there anything specific that you think could be improved?
Pathetic.
Yeah, the game.
I mean, it's not your fault. There are some aspects of the game that need polishing. You should hire new people in some departments. But I did everything. I'm solo dev. Huh. What if you hired an actual team? While you tried a new position? You could be a studio janitor. April, are you sure janitors are supposed to be good at identifying garbage when it's not when it's in front of them? Fuck.
The poor dev is not having the best time. It's times like this when you remember that your friends are, how to put it, the fucking worst. You should step in and say something that's actually constructive, and the dev's self-confidence isn't completely shattered. Okay. Compliment the dev on his shoes so intensely and for so long. Oh, and maybe a little too close to the mic there. So long that he forgets you were talking about his video game to begin with. If backhanded compliments feel bad, maybe you could twist your friend's words to sound like some sort of backhanded trashing that actually feels okay. I know what this means. I'm gonna try it. Cease your sniveling worm. I said it. Is that your game? I said, is that your game is so bad, you should feel bad.
Yeah, so bad it's good, am I right?
You're wrong. This is the worst game I have ever played. But being the worst game you've played in 400 years is probably a feat in of itself.
Sure, I guess your game is certainly a memorable experience.
A memorable experience, as in playing this made me want to stab myself in the hand.
Hey, art is supposed to make you feel strong emotions. Sorry, dogs. Motion self-stab. I lost my place. It's supposed to make you feel strong emotion. Self-stabbing is sort of an emotion.
Okay, I can work with this. Maybe I could rebrand as a rage game? That makes sense. By definition, your game fills me with indescribable rage. Shouldn't we be encouraging this developer to improve his craft rather than settle for gruesome mediocrity? Nope, you're dragging your friends away before they can do any more psychological damage to this guy. Bye!
Oh, what's next? Personally, I'm getting hungry. Ugh. Oh, what's next? Personally, I'm getting hungry.
Same. Let's try the Euro truck. Euro? I've heard this pronounced Euro. Euro truck. I've heard it's awful, and my food block yearns for negative reviews. Yes, I would love to puke everywhere
And demoralize a chef.
Good grief, these three sure are hot and fun not to be around. I said that way to goddamn loudly. At least you gained 2 creativity and your backhanded insults, but they also cost you 2 charm.
Let's go!
Alright. Let's go to the lobby again. Let's all go to the lobby. You're walking around with your friend. You're walking around with your favorite magical girl wig on. It's itchy as hell. You scratch your head under your wig. Oh crap, a random streamer just recorded you doing that. Awkward finger wiggle. Your weird head scratch goes through an entire internet cycle. You get memed, shitpost, mashed up, and even turned into a viral dance. Alas, fame is fleeting, and you stop being cruel when a CEO does the magical hand scratch in an ad. At least you still gain 2 boldness for surviving internet fame unscratched. You, Liam, and Nico decide to visit Omen and Doug. While they get there, Con volunteer hours assisting at the first aid booth. It's all going smoothly until... Somebody help, I can't breathe. I got a gaping chest wound.
Holy moly!
Oh, holy moly. Lay down here, sir. I'll page the on-site doctor right away.
Dr. Nico!
Is that Brandon Rogers? I swear to God, this character was voiced by someone else. Is that Brandon Rogers or is that someone doing a Brandon Rogers impression? I can't fucking tell. Don't worry, Dr. Nico can provide some first aid and TV-worthy brooding until the real doctors show up. Let's see this wound. The cosplayer lifts his collarbone armor to reveal his completely uninjured chest. What's going on here? Is this a prank? No, I'm really hurt. I'm the Shadowy Knight, and I was fighting on an epic battle against the Dark Emperor when he stabbed my lung with the Sword of Midnight, and... Okay, let me stop you, right there. Make-believe is fun and all, but this is a real first aid booth for real injuries. Quit wasting our time. I can't do a Brandon Rogers impression. I can't do fucking Blitzo. I can't do a Blitzo impression, okay? Okay. But Liam, cosplay is serious art form. Sometimes you gotta get so deep in the character that it's hard to get back out.
Sounds legit.
Okay, yeah, no, that is definitely fucking Brandon Rogers. Since when? Okay. If this guy got wounded in cosplay battle, the wound may look fake to you, but it's very real to him. He can feel the pain in his thespian soul. Okay. I have a thespian soul too, but I still know that this is not a real wound. Wound. That's a fun word to say sometimes. Wound. And we're not real doctors, which makes us qualified to treat it.
Well, I've heard worse.
Well, that makes sense, kind of. Sadly, the volunteer manager didn't teach us how to first aid on wounded souls. Then it's up to you, Z. Hurry up and treat this cosplayer's fake wounds. He could fake bleed out any second. I need water. How long have it been streaming? An hour. Okay, cool. Cool. Hit the mic. My bad. Okay. Punctual alert, you need lung donation from his imaginary friend. Cheat him by drawing badass looking scar on him. That's the only reason. Action here is fight in the end to get a badass looking scar. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm in. I'm in. Getting a badass scar is the best reason to get into a fight. Well, I'll draw the scar. What do you think? Some sexy slash wounds over his right nipple, or I don't know. I think the scar would look more convincing with a good backstory.
Someone give me a knife.
I say there's no scar better than a real scar. Let's
Stab him. No, Omen, give me that knife. Why are you
jealous? We can all stab him if you like.
Bakuke style?
Like Julius Caesar.
Like Julius. Okay, I've never seen that word before. Bakuke style, like
Julius Caesar.
In the midst of this debate, you take the liberty of grabbing a marker and drawing a badass scar on the cosplayer's chest. Whoa, that's actually perfect. It makes me wish my body was made of a material that could be scarred. That's true. The scar does have an incredibly badass je ne sais quoi.
Liam, God help me if you shorten je ne sais quoi into a sentence one more time.
You're a real artist, Z. Maybe even a scartist. Oh, scartist. Haha.
Absolutely, one day I hope to stab someone and leave a scar that's half as cool as this one.
You lose 2 fun, but gain 2 creativity from your skill at designing scars. How's that negative 2 fun? I don't know. You should be out there stabbing people in the name of art. Okay. You sit down and play a really complicated European board game. You don't want to make a fool of yourself, so you pick up the manual and start reading. Days pass, seasons change, cities crumble, and you are covered in sand. When you finish the manual, you find yourself alone in an empty post-apocalyptic wasteland. Just kidding, you fell asleep, but what you did get to read of the manual was 2 plus fun. Later, you sit down to play Wizards and Wyverns with Liam, Omen, April, and Nico. Good evening, everyone. Everyone here. Thank you all for agreeing to be a part of my campaign. Prepare to enter my fantasy realm of Lestradia, which could be the setting of my future novel. If this all goes well, but no pressure, I'll set the scene. You're in a tavern looking for information on a warlock that you've heard is trying to cast a curse on this realm. What do you do?
Oh, I got a spell just for that.
Still can't get over hearing Brandon Rogers, because I swear to God, last time I played, this was a different fucking person. Anyways. Sorry, I got hungry and I started thinking about food. And now I'm craving gravy over rice. Anyways.
I think my cunning wizard, Wizzo Cunningham.
Okay.
Will cunningly scan the tavern for any shady characters. I rolled a 15 on my perception check.
Wizzo spots some shady hooded figures playing dominoes in the corner of the room. They look suspicious, almost as if they know something's about.
Oh, Wizzo loves dominoes, and so do I. I joined the game.
Okay, are you going to talk to them? As I was saying.
Silly.
Did you say dominoes? Sorry, I had to check Sorry, I had to check my phone. I wasn't paying attention, but I love dominoes. As do I. I will destroy you all in this game. Within a game. Liam, what number must my math rock roll so that I may lay the most intimidating dominoes?
Hell if I know. W&W doesn't have any rules on how to play dominoes in campaign.
Which means we can homebrew it ourselves. This is why I love TTRPGs. The only limit is your imagination.
Your friends spend the next hour playing dominoes in a W&W campaign. Liam's allowing it, but you can tell he's about to tear his man bun out. Poor guy. You should do something to get everyone refocused on his campaign. Eating the domino. Okay, this one sounds funny. Because it's like that one meme of like this smart kid wondering why I'm winning the chess game. Me, who's been eating the pieces while he has his back turned. This one has you helping Liam. I wonder if you can get hearts like in previous games. You're pure dexterity, pure stuff. Piece by piece. Fuck. Ugh. The whole Dharma suck goes down your throat. Your friends are too engrossed in their match to notice until...
Well, friends, I think this match is over. I play my double six domino.
You don't have it? You don't have it. Oh no, You don't have it. In fact, you all suddenly notice that you're missing almost all your dominoes.
What? Where'd they go? I was about to win. Don't fuck with me, Liam. Or I will be playing dominoes with your teeth next. I mean, gee, I wonder where the dominoes are. This smells sketchy. Liam, do I detect any domino stealing magic in our midst?
No, but with an arcana roll of literally anything, you can sense evil magic rolling off these hooded figures you've been sitting with.
Wait, evil magic, you say? Now I recall Liam saying something about evil warlock. He must be the domino thief. Then we shall vanquish these bastards and reclaim what is rightfully ours. And we'll save the realm.
Sure, there's that time. Wait, if there's time. Your friends finally focus up and complete Liam's quest, eventually defeating the warlock. What an adventure.
That was fun, especially the adventuring part. Next time, Liam, you should consider skipping the dominoes and getting straight to the adventure.
Noted. You saved Liam's campaign, and all it took were some high stealth rolls and imaginary heartburn. You gain 2 fun, though you lose 2 creativity. How do I lose 2 creativity for that? I don't know. Welcome back, Dollface. You know the drill. Choose blindly and choose wisely. Okay. Whom shoots? There's a thing in this where you can get like some really dumb shit and it like changes the music or like adds a fucking laugh track, and I don't feel like doing that. Okay. Okay. Okay, these affect stats. You're right, the Major Arcana No Mercy. It has some of the best characters from the hit anime of the same name. These figures are all about sound and video, for some reason. Oh, is this the one where it's like possibly getting a laugh track? I don't feel like fucking with that. My weird little village brings to figures from some of the most popular neighbors of this cozy yet creepy game. They're said to be cursed. They may profoundly impact your own self, or even ones you're trying to romance. Landmarks in Love is a series of hands and figurines that are said to take effect on specific places. For those who want locations to get spicier. Stats, but not other people, is based on the stat icons from popular video games Human Prom. They are said to have slight effects on people's stats. Zodiac Thirst Cosmic Office includes a first selection of 6 out of the 12 star signs. Wait, first selections of the 6 out of the 12 star signs you can date on the acclaimed dating sim. These figures are said to have non-slight effects on people's stats. Want to test your fortune? Okay. Landmarks in Love or... Landmarks in Love is a series of hands and figures that are said to take effect on specific places for those who want locations to get spicier. I don't want to get demonetized. I don't know what this does specifically. Let's see. Impact on yourself and others trying to romance. Let's go with this. I say they look cute. Oh, look at these! Fungible fungus. I don't know if I should... Fungible fungus. This item makes you see the romance options in a strange new way. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. Good choice. Only a true connoisseur would pick my best item at random.
Time for a brainstorm.
Can you guess what time it is? Yep, it's comic time. Time to brainstorm. What is one feature you always look for when you buy a robot from the robot store? Metal. Oh, as a deadly. Oh my god. The refined sense of humor that is typically a vast knowledge of humor. Ooh. What's a killer name for a cat? Saturn. Douglas Fearsome, King of the Moon. Big Mustard. Sun Secret Sweet Caramel Core. Okay, so... time to get back to the con!
So many places to go.
You're in the hotel room sewing your cosplay costume when you mistakenly sew it into the bed's blankets. You could unsew it, but that would mean admitting you made a mistake. So you decide to promptly implement a blanket in the costume design and leave your dumb ego intact. Look at you, being a stubborn dum-dum. Here, have 2 creativity for such an out-of-the-box thinking. After you've napped, showered, and finally gotten that stubborn cosplay piece to stay in place, it's time for you and your friends to return to the con. Thanks. I hate it. Okay. This is what we're doing now. Oh god. I think I made a mistake. I think I would have preferred the laugh track. Sure, where did I leave my room key? Nico, have you seen it? Fucking Nosferatu looking motherfucker.
A riddle for you.
Perhaps, but it's my wizardly duty to pose a challenge to thee if you want the key to answer my riddles 3.
What? What? No, if you know where the key is, just tell me.
Here's your first riddle, and just I'm no fooler. What is the difference between a jailer and the jeweler?
I know. One is a jailer and one is a jeweler. You know, at times, maybe the soft voice doesn't fit this one. I'm going off their new sprites.
You know, I am intelligent. I astounded even myself.
I really don't have time for this. Just tell me where the key is, so we can leave.
They just said they can't tell you. The key's located until... Can't tell you the key's location till they answer their riddle. Are you obstinate on purpose, Liam, or just stupid? You forfeit riddle 1. Here's the second of 3. What needle has an eye but cannot see? Crap, I accidentally gave away the answer. That one doesn't count.
Okay, so Nico got a riddle for you. Okay, Nico, I got a riddle for you. How far did the mimic have to push the vampire until the mimic lost all their blood?
Dang, that's a good one. Can I pay a vowel?
As funny as this riddle is to rile Liam up, you don't want him to add Nico to his liquid diet. You need to get Nico to tell him where the key is. Okay.
Hey, Nico. You've challenged the rest, but can you prove to me that your riddles are the best? Surely you just. Here's your first test. I'm not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I? A mime. Wait, a mime shitting in an invisible bucket. A little weird, but it sounds right to me. But this next one won't be so easy. 2 mayors of Metropolis have the same parents, but we're not brothers. How can this be possible? Easy.
What the hell?
That makes no sense. It would still be you.
Correct again, but I will win in the end. What number am I thinking of now, and how?
That's not even a riddle. You can't even make any question a riddle by asking it in rhyme.
You're not thinking about a number. You're thinking about how itchy that fake beard is. He's not even wearing a beard.
I might have chosen the wrong thing. Nico freezes mid-beard scratch. Then they give you a long, slow, one-person round of applause.
Well done, Z. You've earned the room key and my respect. But here's my secret. The key was inside you all along.
That makes even less sense than your dumb riddle.
Actually, I made Z swallow the key while she was sleeping yesterday, so who looks dumb now?
Seriously, I still need the key before we can leave.
In due time, my impatient pupil, all doors eventually open.
We're not talking about butts, are we? Well, you solved the riddle trial and technically saved the day by eventually producing the keys. So you're 2 for 2, as in 2 boldness and for -2 smarts.
Let's go.
My throat hurts. Now the area is kind of table trying to. I think I'm gonna skip this. Let me get situated in my chair again. You fake a paper cut to have an excuse to hang out with Omen and Doug while they get their con volunteer arm manning the first aid booth. Liam is there too. Oh, no. Oh, I'm cold. The monotony of Liam drilling everyone on their first aid knowledge is interrupted by a woman stumbling into the booth, clutching her waist.
Con volunteer.
Don't worry, miss, we're trained volunteers. We can help. Can you describe your pain?
Yeah, I'm experiencing chest pains, fluid retention, and decreased urine output. I think I'm suffering from acute kidney failure.
That's specific.
Fare thee well, or fare thee bad. I don't care.
You appear to be the biggest expert on your own condition. I give you this scalpel and wish you luck. Just then, a group of guys carried in their friend who is bleeding everywhere. Another one. We're busy right now. You will have to reschedule your injury for a later appointment. But we need help. I bet my bro here $10 that I could use my new arrow of unreasonable sharpness to puncture his kidney at 50 feet.
Totally worth it.
What?
Why? You don't even win the $10. You didn't even win the $10.
Jesus.
Jesus. Doug. Christ. This is a disaster. A con is not the place to treat multiple serious kidney injuries.
You're
right. If only we had more than one spare kidney. Wait, why do you have a spare kidney? Why do you have a spare kidney at all? Well, one kidney's related injury happens at. Wait. Well, one kidney related injury happening at a con is improbable enough, but 2, that's just unheard of. Anyways, I'll page the on-site surgeon and tell him he has to leave the Shonen Marathon early, but we're going to have to decide who gets the spare kidney and who doesn't. I don't want that. I don't want that on my conscience. Z, you make the call. Okay, save your friends from making a hard decision. Solve yourself in kidneys. Sharing is caring. Split the spare kidney so each. I don't know what this does. You grab one of those arrows of unreasonable sharpness and stab yourself in the general kidney area. Did you do that just so you could get the kidney? No way, you've got to talk to a professional about your attention-seeking issues. Come on, Z. Z's our friend. I know we've give one of us a spare kidney if we stabbed ourselves. Well, I've never stabbed myself in the kidney, so that comparison is flawed by decision. Oh, anyway, I think I gave him the wrong voice. Fuck it, we ball.
Perhaps she stopped herself to spare us from having to choose which stranger should receive the kidney. Spare you the decision. That is. Were it up to me, I would eat the kidney in front of you and wash it down with your pathetic tears.
If that's the case, then Z is definitely an idiot. But she is also a good friend.
Can she be both an idiot and a good friend?
I mean, that describes most of the people I hang out with. So, not sure. Then let's do it for a good friend. For a good idiotic friend. The surgeon replaces your kidney. You gain 2 boldness by stabbing yourself, but also lose 2 charm.
The fun starts now.
I am in misery. There ain't nobody who can comfort me.
Maybe I should have picked the short game instead. Later, Liam and Zoe are scheduled to give an interview about Zoe's massively viral fanfic, Liam Prom.
Greetings, you pathetic worms.
Greetings, you pathetic worms. I am your favorite interviewer ever, the undefeatable Omen. Welcome to my show. I love it. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I don't know what I expected from Zoe. I wasn't expecting this. It's amazing. Oh, are you trying to introduce us? Alright, this is Zoe and Liam. You may applaud for them. Okay, that's enough. So Zoe, this thing you're writing, what is it again? Some kind of anatomy textbook? Love the fact that she's just a body pillow.
Well, Liam's anatomy is prominently featured in my work, if you know what I mean. But no, Liam Prom is a story about Liam Academy, a school where everyone is Liam. The Liams only have 3 weeks to find their perfect Liam to take to prom. Hijinks ensue.
And this Liam Academy is fictional?
Yes.
Fucking Liam.
Thank fucking God. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, sorry, I would not have purchased it. If that way, I would not have phrased it that way if I knew you were here. You forgot I was at my own fucking interview. What do you mean your interview? It was I who beat up the original interviewer and therefore earned the right to use this panel slot as I saw fit.
Oh wait, this interview wasn't scheduled by the con?
Are you going to ask us a question or not? If I must. How many gallons of heavy cream can you consume in one sitting? A question about the fanfic, Omen. I'm gonna stop doing the fucking Nosferatu voice. Or the generic blah 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 vampire voice. Anyway, maybe I should have just given him a Romanian accent. Maybe that would have made more sense. I don't know. A question about the fun Fakomen. I don't know what the Romanian accent sounds like. I'm sorry. The rest. The rest of Omen's questions are much better, so when the audience Q&A starts, you know it's up to you to save this. Liam, do you think agreeing to let Zoe write a fanfic where all the characters or you was an act of intense egotism or a total deconstruction of your ego? Liam, if all of the Liams represent different aspects of yourself, which Liam represents your... That depends on how you look at it. Every Liam is representative of a complexity of my soul.
Really? I thought it was kind of obvious that butt Liam represented your butt.
That it's a very literal interpretation of the complex metaphor. I don't know what the fuck that word is.
It's a giant floating butt with your face on it, Liam. It doesn't get much more literal than that.
But Liam is actually a reflection of my humility and how I am not adverse to something being the butt of the joke.
I saw him as more of a silly floating butt with your face on it. Butts are fun.
Especially if they have Liam's stupid face on them. Yes, that's the face. Jesus Christ.
Don't be grumpy. Just look at the butt, Liam. Doesn't he fill your heart with joy?
Well, I must admit, my face does improve the aesthetic of the standard butt. No, the real question is, does Liam actually... Wait, does Liam's actual butt have a Liam face on it? I'm sure the audience wants to know. Sadly, you have to move on to the next question, leaving that huge mystery unsolved. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 smarts for asking questions about the butts. About butts. Okay. You find the portrait artist at the artsy alley. Apparently you can accurately portray your soul. You always wondered what your soul looked like. Buff, small, cute? Hey, maybe it's ginger haired. No, it's just you with a weird blue glow around you. But hey, that glow sure adds to charm to your looks. You're still reeling from the horrors you saw in that homemade taxidermy booth. So you're a little slow on the uptake when your other friends stop dead. Oh my gosh, Liam, that's a pure lust Polynesian figure of Lady Dimitrescu, mint in the box. Dimitrescu.
Were any of those words supposed to mean something to me?
They only made 50 of these beauties. I've never seen one in person. I think I'm gonna pass out. Focus, Douglas. I can't make the purchase of a lifetime if you don't keep your eyes on the prize. There's no chance in heck I can afford that figurine. I'd need to take out like 2 loans on my moped.
No.
It's okay. It's enough just to stand here admiring it, pretending for a few sweet minutes that it's mine. I have purchased I have purchased the big breasted object of your desire. Grovel for mercy. Oh, Omen, you shouldn't have. Thank you. Omen, is incredibly nice of you to buy that figurine as your redemption arc program sponsor. I'm proud to take some credit for your growth.
What are you two talking about? I bought this luxurious totem for me. I don't yet know how it works, but if its mere aura caused your brains to become mush, now that power belongs to me, count your days, fuckers.
I take no responsibility for this.
Never mind, I take no responsibility for this. Omen may be an idiot, but you're better. But they're a hot, rich idiot that you like, and they just bought something that another hot, broke idiot you like really wants. If you play your cards right, you're sure that you can work something out that makes everyone happy.
I don't believe you.
Oh, sweet Omen, we've all been there. Here, tell Lady Dimitrescu that you feel no attraction to her.
Doug, it's a plastic figure. A plastic figurine with some big plastic boobs. Whoa, look at those boobs.
Yeah, and her commanding eyes. Her intimidating yet alluring. Good lord, this game is so horny. Oh my god.
No, it's mostly the boobs for me. Look at them. Wait, this is the powerful curse you mentioned. You were mentioning before. You want me to fall under the spell, don't you? But Omen is stronger than a silly totem. A breastful, full-chested totem that melons boobly in your soul. Stop it!
Oh, and there's more to Lady Dimitrescu if you only stop to appreciate. Doug, do you want Omen to appreciate the figurine's other features, or do you want her to give it to you? Oh, I want the second thing.
Here.
Oh, you managed to make her give it to me. Thank you, Z.
Look at poor Doug with his boobied totem. It's too late for him. Thanks for saving me from such a fate.
Thanks for making those two stop. Yay, you managed to make 3 people grateful to you for different reasons. You gain 2 smarts and lose 2 charm. So much reading. My throat is killing me. I should have done a shorter game indeed. Yes, I should have. What happens if I do empty tables? I don't feel like doing that right now. Let's do this. Vampire. Liam. Talk about being the inspiration for... What's the concept for being... Also, this is exact as a normal sprite, which is good. What, that thing, eh? Oh, that thing, eh? The artist becomes the muse. I guess if you live long enough, it's no surprise someone ends up telling the story of you.
And the story of Liam is one of dozens of Liam going through life while attending Liam Academy?
It is a choice, certainly. It's clear that Zoe and I have quite different understandings of what constitutes art. But I've chosen not to bother her too much with my opinion on her work.
That's nice of you.
I would never want to be the one to cut the wings of an artist. They make him look so goddamn cinematic with his face sometimes, which is funny considering the outfit I apparently put him in.
Are your visions that different, really?
Sure, Liam Prom falls in a very different category than your conceptual poetry.
But it's...
Oh, shit. Hold on. I don't think my stream is down. I just think... Okay, there we go.
But it is different from, let's say, Two Guys, One Salad.
Well, you got me there. Hold on, I'm gonna reread that.
Sure, Liam Prom falls in a very different category than your conceptual poetry, but it's... But is it that different from, let's say, Two Guys, One Salad?
Well, you got me there. In any case, I really appreciate that. This time, Zoe consulted me first to see if I was okay with her project idea.
What's your favorite part of it?
You'll laugh at how Liam this will sound, but I think it's her just asking about me and, like, really listening. She has to milk dozens of Liams out of me, right?
She has to milk dozens of Liams.
Z. Anyways, to do so, she'll sit and interview me for hours. Of course, we've known each other for a couple of years now, but I think, silly as it is, Liam Prom has brought us closer.
I'm glad to hear that, Liam. I guess we all like to feel seen, don't we?
It's nice. It's a nice, warm feeling, yes.
You two then
wait, that's the narrator. You two then share some quiet. Maybe you're causing a bit of that nice, warm feeling in him, too. Yeah, I love the little icons.
Art is so energizing.
It's almost time to find a date, but first it's almost time to publish your comic. Now's your chance for one final brainstorming session to polish it out. Okay. What's a foolproof way to quickly annoy everyone at the city council meeting? Show off your walrus impression, attempt to seduce the mayor, voice your very knowledgeable opinion on mustard. Yet again, debut your stand-up comedies. Debut your stand-up comedies. Okay. What's the one new piece of technology that makes you yearn for the future to come? I don't know what this means, so I'm gonna go with this one. Also, seems creative, I guess.
So many places to go.
Near the merch hall, you find a mysterious fortune-telling machine. There's a sign that says, "Ask and wish, the Zoldar will grant it." Originality is not your strong suit, so you ask to be big. The machine spits out a ticket that says your wish is granted. You keep walking around, waiting to get bigger, but you don't feel any different until you look at your butt. Yes, you now have a. Okay. Later, you're in your hotel room getting ready for your first real date with Liam. He invited you to a fancy brewery, and the thing's still there. Oh no. I should have chosen something else. Great, enjoy the damn. Ready to go to the brewery?
Yep. Wait, don't you mean the brewery?
No, I mean the beetlery. It's an experiment restaurant that specializes in edible beetles, crickets, and other bugs. Okay. Bugs are the protein of the future, you know. When climate change has killed off all the cows and chickens, you'll be happy I've already prepared your palate.
Okay. Well, are you still down to drive us there?
Actually, I had the better idea. I've rented a tandem bicycle for us. Think of it as us steering in sync, bonding over this city's criminal lack of bike lanes.
Oh, how far away is the restaurant?
A mere 10 miles. I'll give us plenty of time for stimulating conversation. Note for the metric system users in the audience. 10 miles roughly equals way too many kilometers to cross on bike.
Are you sure you want to bike that far? No offense, but we're not the most athletic. But you're not the most athletic person I know.
Don't worry. It's not a traditional tandem bike. It's closer to a motorcycle sidecar where I sit on the chassis lounge attached to the side while you're pedaling. I'll boost your morale by reading some of my poems. God damn it, Liam. Right. This right after the conversation we were having. Jesus Christ. Some of this unpublished material, you lucky dog. It's a good thing. Fuck. I lost the narrator voice. It's a good thing Liam's sexy, because this is shaping up to be the worst date of your life. Still, there's gotta be something that can somehow make this romantic. But what? I feel like this may be a little too long. Okay. The internet is vast. Surely someone written fan fiction about this exact date scenarios. Good thing texting and biking isn't illegal. It takes the entire ride to the beatery, but you finally managed to find a fic about this exact situation. Roby? You're happy? Oh. Oops, wrapped around and arrested.
Hey, Liam, do you want to go full Lady and the Tramp on the millipede with me?
Let's pleasure our palates.
Sure, I thought you'd never ask.
That was thrilling, Patrick said, but oh god, why am I doing this? But you know what gives me even more tingle? Oh my god. I'm not reading that. You're actually
You're the only reasonable person I know. Oh. Aw.
What?
Oh my god. This is... Oh, okay, this is apparently going good. Liam gives you a long deep kiss that tastes like bugs. Totally worth shoving bugs in your pants. You gain 2 creativity, but lose 2 fun. I hate bugs. I fucking hate bugs so goddamn much. One time, okay, so I used to have like a thing of boxes in my room because I thought, okay, I'm gonna do something with those, like for artsy things. I ended up not doing them. I ended up my roommate ended up recycling them. But yeah, I got rid of the boxes because I found out, I realized bugs like to hide in boxes, including cockroaches. So yeah, I found a cockroach, in the vicinity. Like, I picked something up and the cockroach is under it, and I freaked the fuck out. I grabbed like a notepad and fucking slammed it down on top of the roach until it was just splattered all over the fucking place. So, yeah. I fucking hate bugs so goddamn much.
Yay!
Okay. Let's see, okay, this is the last one. Okay. If I remember correctly, this one is smarts? Sorry, I was reading the thing here. You decide to attend a panel on the merits of soft and hard magic systems in magical girl fiction. After getting the required dick jokes out of the way, you actually learn a lot of valuable information about world building mechanics. You gain 2 smarts from all the knowledge and from learning so many new dick jokes. Later, you're standing in front of Liam's hotel room door. He's promised you an unforgettable evening. So you're with giddy excitement and
Ready for a crushing defeat?
I'm gonna try doing the Liam voice instead. I'm sorry. You made it. I'm sorry, I keep looking at the fucking Nosferatu look-alike, and I keep going into shitty Romanian accent, like shitty vampire voice, and okay. Hit my mic. Oh, you made it. I hope you got the energy to spare. I just set up the game. You want? I think I'm gonna go back to the shitty vampire accent. I just set up the game.
Of course! Wait, we're playing a board game?
Right, yes. This is not regular tabletop game. It's Thunder Buttons, this year's winner for Erotic Board Game Awards. That sounds slightly more promising. You sit at the table and throw the dice, eager to get to the good part.
Look and hear, ready or not, here I come.
No, right. You can't perform the sexual action yet. As per the instructions of the manual, you must first take a conditions card. You reluctantly take one and read it. Earn 60 coins and perform your assigned sexual actions. Jesus Christ. You spend the next 15 minutes earning 60 coins. It involves an astonishing, unerotic amount of resource management and some time spent in... find out your sex challenger's favorite. But your intimacy level is too low. I need at least 3 confession points before you tell me.
There's no need, I can tell you now.
Oh, so the read Z. It's clear the instructions have gone over your head. Let me go over them again slowly this time. It is a good thing you're pretty, Liam. Well, I've been sitting in this chair for too long. I've been sitting in here for 2 hours. Listen to Liam's heart. Beat this game and get sexy and prove your bona fide board game skills. I feel like I've done this one before, so I'm gonna do this one. Snatch back some Liam's words from your hazy memories. So you take a touch card and pay 2 sexy coins.
Come on, you can do this.
But you also lose your arousal bonus.
Nothing, you're drawing a blank.
Oh no, wait, this nothing, you're drawing a blank. You have to do the second best thing, which is shouting random nonsense, and Liam could use as a safe word.
Blowtorch.
What?
What?
Papaya.
Are you okay?
Honeycomb.
Oh, I see you're trying to distract me while my foreplay timer runs out. Nice strategy, Z, but you cannot fool me.
Poolside.
Sure. Wait, how did you know?
What?
Liam turns over a card, the word poolside, with the word poolside written on it. I had a full truth strategy to run 2 turns, but alas, you got my fantasy sex spot, which is an automatic one. I can't believe you busted me with your big brain tactics. Hats off to you, Z. Anyways, the rematch? You rush to place your hand over his.
I have a better idea.
Disaster averted, you gained 2 smarts because your big brain tactics finally turned this game into actual sex. But at least in creativity. Am I too close to the mic? But to creativity.
The fun starts now.
Or maybe I'm just getting more comfortable talking, so I'm unintentionally talking louder. Maybe that's it. Don't go to the movie, don't go to the lobby, don't go to the lobby. You decide to hit the hotel bar for a cocktail because you're classy like that. I could go for a mimosa right now. And it's a pity you don't know shit about cocktails. When the waiter comes, you panic and order made-up cocktails like a twisted torso, a hug on the hill, and a vacuum cleaner. What do you know? They do have those. Well, what do you know? They do have those cocktails. You've proved your credentials as a cocktail connoisseur, and you get totally shit-faced. Thanks to your 2 creativity for coming up with drink names. There's a drink name for fucking anything. Later, Nico asks to stop at the hotel for an ambitious cosplay change. You, Liam, and April agree to go back with them and help them get dressed. Oh no, April! No, my girl! My girl! Where does this belt go?
That's the belt that holds the sheath of my buck dagger. Not to be confused with my grave dagger. My black dagger or the stealth sheath, or the sheath I keep my phone in.
What about this belt? I don't know what voice to give this version of April. I don't know why I decided to give her a fucking Texan accent. What about this belt? Oh no, she looks like a sad clown in a wow, she looks like a sad clown in a circus. Wow, very creative. Compact Zoe. And by Zoe I mean me. Not the in-character Zoe. Not to be confused.
That's the thigh belt that holds the two shin belts in place. Never leave home without it.
Why, this is Gek. They need shin belts. Do they serve any practical purpose?
They serve a great purpose. They make me look really cool.
To each their own. If wearing an impractical amount of belts makes you feel confident, go for it, Queen. Wow, okay. Fair enough. Okay, I've got one last belt there. Where does it go?
That one? I don't remember where that one goes, actually.
Maybe it just goes in the trash.
No, every belt is necessary to give depth to this character. I wish I could tell what this character looked like. Everyone knows a JRPG protagonist power is directly portrayed in the amount of belts they're wearing.
Oh, it's this motherfucker again. Shoot your stream. Remove. Who the fuck are you? What is this? No. Okay, that was weird. Anyways. Z, do you know where to put this belt? This is a special extra belt for punishing. Good call. Why wasn't that the first guess? Well, who remember? Oh wait.
Well, who remembers a regular belt when you're wearing all these other... They're way more awesome looking belts.
Such an overindulgence. Overindulgent. I long for the day when JRPGs embrace the superior pants-holding accessory.
Elastic waistbands?
No! Suspenders, of course. Suspenders are cool. They're very clownish accessories.
Liam, I don't know you had any bit of clown in you. I didn't know you had a bit of clown in you.
I don't. I merely consider adult culture, clown culture included. Is it so? Can you give us a Hong Kong? Really? That's okay for me to say? Of course. Clown culture is super welcoming. I give you the pass.
Hong Kong.
Your accent could use some work, but I think you've got the makings of a great clownery in you, my friend. You gain 2 smarts for figuring out where the belt goes, but lose 2 charm.
So many places to go.
Can you hear me scratching? Or maybe that's just the dog. Anyways. You have some time to spare, so you decide to enter a Splash Kaboom speedrun competition. As you sit down and get ready for to crush your rivals, you hear an announcement. The competition is over! You shouldn't have wasted all that time sitting down. Sign up for a slow run competition next time. Oh well, at least you had a 2 plus fun setting. Afterwards, you're walking through the courtyard with Liam. When, horror of horrors, someone recognizes him. Hey dude, nice Liam Prom cosplay, really authentic. Great, another Liam Prom fan. What's wrong? Isn't that a good thing? Liam Prom is such a success? Well, I'm gonna try to do his voice again, his regular voice. Well, yes, of course. When Zoe came to me and asked me to use my likeness in her next big fanfic, I was more than happy to oblige. But now I feel a little conflicted about it. It seems like everyone knows me. Everyone has some piece of me that doesn't mean I didn't mean to give them. I'm left asking myself, what's left of me that's just for me, you know? What do I have that sets me apart from my impersonator? Something that makes me the one truly, I'm craving pizza. Well, you're pretty sure of this kind of problem only the original Liam could have, but that isn't a very satisfying answer. Cheer Liam up by suggesting something that makes him completely unique. During his Dark Lord phase, Liam committed mass. I feel like this one's a bit serious, but also I don't think Liam appreciates him, like, having his past thrown in his face. But also, I don't know, this feels a little too silly for this conversation, I don't know. Let's see. Also, I feel like there would be a Liam that's meant to be like his Dark Lord phase, so
Honestly.
alright, I
not
can
a
get
bad
behind that.
idea.
I've reinvented myself many times before. I was Liam Li Diao Leon. I was Li Diao Leon during my stint in a K-pop band. That was an interesting time. I was also briefly Lenore de Linecourt. When I was experimenting with my gender expression, I didn't stick with it, but it was very enlightening. Cool. Weren't you also Angus for a while? Ruler of the Dark Realms, killed thousands of people. I wasn't gonna bring that one up, but yes. Anyways, let's get serious about this new Brandon personality. We need to determine his look, his passion, what makes him tick. After an hour of character work, you and Liam tracked down some of your friends to debut his new personality. Hey Liam, you want to get lunch with us? We're thinking of going. Wait, you should know I'm no longer a Liam now. I call myself Brandon the Vampire.
Oh, good for you, bud. So do you want to go lunch with us?
Yes, as long as we go somewhere that serves pickles. Pickles are one of my favorites.
Oh.
Ugh. Sorry, I'm getting tired. Brandon. Right, sorry. It seems like Brandon really is getting into his new persona. Brandon's... You're not sure how he's gonna force himself to eat pickles, but at least he's happy. You gain 2 creativity for helping invent Brandon's personality, but you also lose 2 boldness. Was it not bold to bring up his trauma in the first place? I mean, I guess we ended up doing that anyways. Who will be your con love? Ask Liam to the con after party. Again, I do not remember this maid costume. Again, not complaining. I just, yeah. Let's check your comic. Finally, the art gang gathers around to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Space Heist. Space Heist is a comic about a heist in space. It follows a charismatic ragtag team of outlaws with a unique set of skills. Faith, a hacker who can do magic with a keyboard. She's evading the law because she hacked all she hacked all captchas so robots could also pass them. Oh wait, CAPTCHA. Okay, now I remember what the fuck a CAPTCHA is. It's those things that are like, are you a robot? Can you click on this thing or guess what this squibbly word is? Susan, a seasoned spaceship pilot who desperately needs the money to help financially destitute prince who emailed her 2 months ago. Calculator, an android who wants to learn all about the thrills of life. His tech provides a valuable resource to the adventurers. Free internet. Sorry. There's a thing in my throat. Fuck. Fucking dying. Free internet access. And the band leader, Valerie. She's a space pirate with a thirst for money and a score to settle. Together, they will aim for the one thing no one in the galaxy has ever dared to steal. The Big Mustard Reserve. Okay. I need water. God damn it, Calculator. I told you not to voice your... God damn it, Calculator. I told you not to voice your opinion on mustard. I guess this ended up fitting, I guess. I had to take the risk, for I wanted to experience the thrill of life. Stop fighting. I managed to hack into the perception of aesthetic. Hack into their perception of aesthetic. That ought to keep them busy. Come on, you two. Hop in here. Hop in here. The station is about to explode. Fasten your seatbelt. Fasten your seatbelts. Never again, Calculator. Calculester. Sorry. Never again, Calculester. I can't make any promises, for I am programmed to live. Hold on, I want to read this again. This is funny. Our heroes escaped by the skin of their teeth, but by blowing up the space station, could they have also blown their cover? To be continued. Okay. You finally gather your courage and ask one sexy purple gummy bear. Gummy bear, what the fuck? Gonna come after party with you. A date to the after party, you say? To the after party, you say. Allow me to recite my answer in the form of poetry. Yours is an evening I'd be happy to join. Your smile stirs my heart and tickles my... Okay. It's a rough draft, okay?
Will you be my muse?
Aww. The after party was wonderful. You did not expect Liam to be such a hit on the dance floor, but that night he showed you that dance is one of his greatest art forms. Closely followed by the art of having really, really good... Tres magnifique. Is it tres magnifique? Tres magnifique. Fuck. This run, 19 new events, 16 outcomes. That's a lot of stuff to look for. I was kind of hoping I'd get a secret ending. Also, what the fuck is up with the Liam prom thing? Is there a way I can get more information on that? Before we knew it, the con had ended. I'm gonna turn down the desktop audio just in case. I'm not sure if I got the stream friendly end song. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it had felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made, but not growing of... Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. Sorry. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that whenever we met these people, wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts, that no matter where we are, we belong. It's the thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel once again young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start. Again, this is a really cute ending sequence, but I'm still afraid of Twitch being like, oh, I'm sorry, this very end of the stream is gonna get you demonetized or some shit, or like you won't be able to like show this or whatever. So I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh, new plotline? Oh wait, do you unlock plot lines? That's cool. You can now call Susan. What do you mean call Susan? Unlock 2 new comic genres. That's cool. I'm just gonna look at these for a minute. Wait, was there another one? Oh, cool. Is there another one I didn't see? Oh, okay. Okay. That's cute. I like April's like incognito outfit here. I like clown undercover. Need to readjust again. Oh, look at all these! Oh, look at all this art! It's so cute! Oh my god, look at April! Oh, this one looks like a... I know this is the pose itself is referencing, I forgot the title. I forgot the title of the anime, but you know what I mean. But the way that she's posed is kind of reminding me of like VTubers. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. Like, I don't know, something about the... Oh, look at her. A lot of people had a lot of fun with April. Is this a 3D model? That was like... That is so cool. Okay, so I'm like looking at this on my other screens. The pink on my screen is muted as hell, so it looks a lot more pastel here than it actually does on my screens, because the color resolution or something on my laptop, I guess it's very desaturated or something, because the colors on my other screen are like a lot brighter. That is interesting. But yeah. Also, I love this Peppa guy. I've seen him around a bit. Anyways, you should play MonsterCon. Just saying. Well, it has been 2 hours. My throat hurts, and I am hungry. So yeah. I hope you liked this, and I am going to post this on my YouTube too. I'm not sure like how many people are going to like see this on Twitch, so yeah. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'm gonna go eat and drink something. Bye.